Life's journey.
This is her room.
Takes us through unexpected paths.
We decided just to make it a place where we would come and write letters to her.
Some filled with laughter and happiness.
Pray, journal, cry.
Others dimmed with loss.
We keep her ashes in here.
And yet all bring us to where we're meant to be.
This was her first little teddy bear at the hospital.
A lesson and a purpose.
She'll always be a part of our family.
For many, starting a family is easy. For Heather and Cody Baker, that was never the case.
We unfortunately had some unexplained infertility.
After their daughter Emmeline was born, they suffered 3 miscarriages and then got pregnant with Blakely Grace.
We went on to have a pretty normal, healthy pregnancy.
Normal until she was 37 weeks pregnant. Heather had a feeling something wasn't right.
Unfortunately, I had no idea that when I would walk through those doors, I would never walk out the same.
Her sweet baby girl, Blakely, didn't have a heartbeat.
That's one of, moments that changes your life forever, and you know nothing will be the same again.
Heather delivered Blakely that night.
So when she was born, there was no evidence of cord or infection. She looked perfect. She was 6 pounds, 2 ounces, full head of dark curly hair, and she was totally healthy. So to this day, we still have no idea what happened.
Their days, weeks, and months after were filled with grief, anger, and pain.
We had such an amazing community of people that came around us. And they didn't understand it. We found ourselves in a world where we felt very misunderstood. Even though our story might have made them uncomfortable, they chose to sit in it with us. And I think that is one of the biggest things we've learned, is that our society doesn't do grief very well.
And that's why their life's purpose is now helping others down those unexpected paths.
I want to be able to use our story to give our sweet girl a voice and to help other people.
Walking with them, for the baby's loss, to make a difference one step at a time.
No matter how small a life is, like, they can change the world.
Yeah, they are incredibly strong. So it's been 2.5 years since Blakely passed away. God has since blessed them with a healthy baby boy who just turned 1. Cody now helps other fathers process grief. You're gonna have to take over.
Well, Cody now helps other fathers process grief, and they soon want to help with marriage counseling for couples going through grief. And in the years since, the Bakers have also turned that pain into action. And tomorrow in the 6 a.m. hour, we'll show you how she's now sitting in the hospital rooms with moms who went through that same journey, and they're sharing the same advice that helped her. I mean, Corey, this is personal for you.
It is. I mean, I will say that this was probably the hardest story I've personally ever told. You know, we suffered miscarriage, infertility, and I think it's just incredible what they've done, because as you know, with your foundation and with the fundraiser that I do, we had so much pain and we turned that into a passion to help others, and that kind of helped us heal in an incredible way, and that's what they're doing.
And I think it's a testament to your strength for you to even do the story and kind of be so open and vocal about what you've been through. I mean, we talked about this being in the public eye. It's hard to have these issues happen and be so strong and open about it.
Yeah, and they really are. That's why I wanted to tell this story, is because so often when it takes a village, we don't really get into the really hard stuff or the nitty gritty, right? Infertility is hard to talk about. Stillbornness is hard to talk about. And so talking about it and talking about grief and how to overcome the grief, and then now what they're doing with counseling with other couples who have walked, gone down this journey, it's really important that we talk about it. And it's incredible what they're doing.
It really is. And for her, it's also been such a process. I mean, she talked about how she was able to jump, as soon as she could, to start giving back for her husband. It took a while to process that grief. And she talks about how grief and joy are kind of in the same breath.
Right.
Just 2 very different processes.
Yeah, you can be feeling both at the same time. That is a normal way to grieve as well. And so I'm so looking forward to your story tomorrow. We kind of flip-flopped our warrior way, and it takes a village. And it's incredible what they're doing right now to help other couples out.
Well, I love you.
I love you too.
We all love you.
Thank you.
Thank you for sharing.